pajama time. Come here, little kitties, on my lap. Guess who's back with a brand new rap? And I don't mean rap as in a new case of child molestation accusation. No worries, what else could I possibly do to make noise? I done touched on everything but little boys. 낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자. 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자. 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자. 그런 반전 있는 여자. Gangnam Style. Yo, shawty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. My mind got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I mean, I haven't sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, you be in there getting love.
Hello? Hello. Testing. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the live stream. Let me bring up the live chat window so you guys can see. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the live. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. I told you guys that I would stream again today, just as I streamed yesterday. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for taking the time to hang out. Appreciate that. So today I'm actually going to be streaming on Twitch after I stream on YouTube. So if you guys want to come hang out afterwards, I'm only going to be streaming on YouTube for like an hour or so. So if you guys want to come and hang out afterwards, come to my live stream on Twitch. Link is down below. It says follow me on Twitch. Follow me there because we're going to be playing some Tales of the Borderlands, which is a game that you guys have been recommending me to play. Anyways, hey guys, hello. How you guys doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Notifications, check, everything's working. Samira Hart, thanks for the super chat. You're making me miss having a puppy, Terry. Still, love you. Did you guys all miss Max? Who's a fan of Max? Okay, Max is my dog, by the way. He's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. He's, I don't know. When people first see him, they think that he looks more Chihuahua, but honestly, like when you see him close up, I think you can notice that he definitely looks like he's got some Pomeranian in him as well. How many of you guys have dogs? Anybody? No? Yes or no, maybe so? Yeah? Okay. It is about 5:46 a.m. right now for me here in Seoul, South Korea. I woke up about an hour ago. I woke up a little bit late. I went out, I got some breakfast, I ate something, I walked Max a little bit. And, most importantly, I got my morning coffee, which I am about to open now. A little ASMR for you guys. Here you go. Funking hell. Anyways, on today's TerryTV Live podcast, I don't know what this show is exactly. It's turning out to be more like a podcast since I'm not doing a specific one thing, but more I end up doing like a bunch of different things on the live streams on YouTube. So, by the way, guys, subscribe to my second channel if you're not already, because I asked you guys on Twitter if you guys wanted me to upload my live streams somewhere, and you said yes. So I was like, how about I upload them onto my second channel, since I have not been uploading anything there for like the longest time. And you guys on Twitter were like, yeah, sounds good, because a lot of you guys seem to miss out on my live streams. So I figured, okay, why not? So subscribe to my second channel, because if you can't miss, or if you can't catch a live stream, I might start uploading them there, the YouTube live streams. For now. Adziri Garcia, thanks for the super chat. Hey Terry, how's your day? I just came out of school. First day of school was a bit hectic, but I made it out alive. That's right. A lot of you guys are starting school today, so probably not going to be as many people that are able to come, but that's okay. I'm just glad you guys are here and hanging out. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to open up my Chrome browser, and I really want to continue the story that we started yesterday. And for those of you guys that weren't here, it was called, hang on. No, do not show the bookmarks bar. Why is it? No! Good Lord. Let me see if I can bring that up. It's right here. It's called Black Paradox. So for those of you guys that have not seen it, this is a story that we started yesterday. All right, make sure you guys can see that. Done. Window capture. Black Paradox. Boom. All right. Oh, now it's working. All right. And one more thing, of course, we've got to open up our, what do you call it? We got to open up our music, the horror, the suspense, but it's not going to be any music that has screaming in it. We already tried that. Didn't work out very well. How loud did I make this last time? I think this is good. That's pretty good, right? Adziri, Samira, thank you guys for the super chat, by the way. All right, guys, this is going to be called Black Paradox. Now, yesterday, we've already read chapters 1 and 2. Today, we're going to be reading chapters 3, 4, and maybe 5. So, if you guys are ready, let's get right into it. Chapter 3, Black Paradox. This might be a little bit too loud. How's that? Good? Okay. Mia Wynn, thanks for the super chat. Hey Terry, I have a tennis game in a little bit. Please wish me good luck. To the Jackrabbit team, have an amazing day, y'all. Have an amazing tennis match, Mia. All right, do well, okay? Take ass and kick names. You get the point. All right. By the way, guys, this live stream is brought to you by my Patreon. Link is down in the description. Patreon.com/TerryTV. Guys, if you would like to join my Discord server, preview videos early, get behind the scenes content, then feel free to click on the link below that says become a patron. Check out my Patreon and become a patron today if you want. It helps support the channel, it helps support the artists, and gives you some cool content. All right. Chapter 3, Paradoxical Night. In the beginning, the super popular actor Tanio Ray blogged it. From the blog of the 10th of September 2008. I received an incredibly beautiful stone from an anonymous fan. Enclosed was a letter that said, "This is a newly discovered mineral. It seems as though it's about to be released into the market, but isn't it amazing that they gave it to me as a present before? The more I look at it, the more captivated I am. I feel like I'm receiving power from it." Alright, now for those of you guys that were not here yesterday, these little gems are soul stones, basically. Like, in the last live stream, we read episodes 1 and 2, and in episodes 1 and 2, these 4 friends were all heading to go commit suicide, right? They met online at a suicide website because they all wanted to end their suffering, end their lives. They weren't happy with life, right? So they all met up on this website. They all met up to go, like, kill themselves with like breathing in the gas fumes of a car. But then all this weird stuff started happening, and they decided that instead of killing themselves, they wanted to find out what was causing all of these weird things to happen. And so the story begins. Now, in episodes 1 and 2, you guys probably remember that every person in the group, the 4 friends, has a doppelganger, right? The guy with the beard, he's got like an android doppelganger, right? Created in that facility. The one girl with the glasses, she's got a mirror doppelganger that comes out of the mirror. The other guy, he's got a phantom doppelganger that's basically like a ghost. And the other girl, does she have a doppelganger? Crap, I forgot. Well, anyways, we'll find out. Later in the story, the guy with the beard who's got the android doppelganger, he started like vomiting out these soul gems, right? Well, we're about to find out what just happened. Mary, thank you for the super chat. I'm going to have to check out soon, Terry. I'm working. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate that. Yungi's $3 change says, love you, Terry. Good luck on today's streams. Thank you, Yungi. K How. By the way, can you change the manga to up and down if you change your settings on read? Oh, can I now? Aha. K-How, you are a genius. Good job. All right, here we go. Oh, this is so much better. This is so much better. All right, let's go. Before long, 2 of the same gemstones dubbed Paradoxical Night were released into the market. The surprisingly high price for the 2 stones became a topic. We see a bunch of people sitting around what looks to be an auction. It looks like they're auctioning off the stones. Let's go on to our next theme. The next theme is My Treasure. First up is Tanio Ray. You bought that here, right? Yes. This will be its debut. Wow! They all look in amazement at the Soul Stone. Paradoxical Night. If you say it in one go, it sounds like paradise. Really? Let me test that out. Paradoxical Night. That doesn't sound like paradise. Yes, it means heavenly. Wow, so pretty. I think this music's still a little bit too loud. Amazing! I've never seen this gem before. We peer at the soul gem, and look who we see watching. This is Marusuku, right? Is that her name? Marusuko? I forgot her name, damn it. She's watching. Later that day, the 4 friends, they've met up again. All except for poor bearded guy. We all know what happened to him. Barachi, you're surprisingly good at business. Before selling it, you use a celebrity to attract the society's interest. Next is to sell just one of the stones and stir up as a rare and expensive item. I too have learned that through that, though I've only sold one. I didn't really have that kind of plan. I gave it to Tanio Ray because he's cute. What's this? Suddenly becoming interested in him? You too. Guys, you understand what happened? Okay, remember in the last episode, the guy with the beard, he threw up all of those soul stones from his stomach, right? And then he exploded because they just kept coming out, right? So he's dead, but these 3 guys are still alive, and now they're selling the soul stones, right? They're making money from it. By the way, what day is today? Today's Wednesday for me, so it's Tuesday. Oh, so yesterday was Monday for you guys. Monday must have been a much better day. Oh, that's because a lot of you guys didn't have school, right? Maybe that's why. MKU Second Generation says, suicide, that sounds terrible, but Shinya Brassetti says, love your streams. I'm going to Korea in June for my senior trip. Yo, Shinya, enjoy. Korea's a beautiful place. I think you'll enjoy it. Calling me out to this sort of place? What do you want? It doesn't seem like we're discussing suicide. Pfft, that's right. Now that you mention it, we were suicidal people. But as of now, I do not have any intention of committing suicide. But you two have become so carefree. On that night, inside the car that was going through the mountains, our friend Pitton's stomach exploded. Yep, we remember him, right? Then after that, a large quantity of those stones gushed out. As Barachi called it, they seemed like spirits. Actually, right after, we saw a horrible vision, right? Still, after the vision disappeared, you two turned away from Pitten, who was on the verge of death, and started to gather the stones. I couldn't believe your nerve, but the stones' attraction won you over. I think I know what's happening. These guys are getting distracted by the stones. The wealth, the money that they can potentially make from it. That's right. Those stones are spirits, but at the same time, the most beautiful gemstones also. Pitten's stomach connects the world and that world. By the way, Marusu, at that time, you abandoned us and drove the car away, right? Where did you take Pitten? Of course, I thought I ought to take him to a hospital. But probably because I was so panicked, I couldn't find a hospital. When I came to my sense, I arrived at the hospital where I work. I stopped the car in front of the ER, and I left Pitten and went inside, and went home. Oh, okay, she went home. She just left him there in the car and went home. What the funk, dude? Went home? So you left Pitten and ran away? Well, how was I supposed to explain to the hospital? Well, in the end, what happened to Pitten? I don't know. Since then, I've been absent from work. I'm too scared to find out. But it wasn't in the news, right? Then, if we went to the hospital and checked whether he's still alive, there is a possibility. If you did that, it'd be the most appreciated. Since Pitten's stomach is the only route to those stones. Oh my lord, she doesn't even care about him, she just cares about the stones, dude. You already have so many stones in your possession. You're still not satisfied? That's not near enough. Our demand is the whole world's market. At any rate, I want to know where Pitten's whereabouts are. Go ring your hospital and tell me. No way! I can't tell you private things. I'm leaving. Wait, a moment. Are you going to disregard the profit that we'll make from Paradoxical Night? Become our ally. A fantastic future awaits us all. I'm fine with this. Goodbye. Ah, damn it, an advertisement. But, really, what happened to Pitten afterwards? Hello? Is this the Chuasu... How do you say this? Chuasugo Hospital? There's something I'd like to ask you. Last month, on the 29th, at night, did you treat a critically injured patient with an exploded stomach? He's a young man wearing black clothes. At night, on the 29th, please wait for a moment. Not just including the 29th, we don't have a record of such patients. Is that so? Well, well, well. Maybe Pitten's not here. Maybe he just died. Maybe he disappeared. They should have at least found his body, right? As we expected, we won't be able to find any more. Since we've come to this place countless times since then. But if we miss even one, it'd be a huge loss. Which reminds me, after the incident, I called and asked absolutely every hospital near this vicinity, but I couldn't find Pitten's whereabouts. Are you sure that little girl didn't lie? Anyways, shouldn't there be some stones still left inside the car too? That little girl must have conned us. That might be true. Oh, he found a stone and he pocketed it. Isn't it about time to go now? We'd find nothing if we searched further. Gah! What's wrong, Barachi? Oh, is that Pitten? It's Pitten! Pitten's here! That Marusu, saying that she took Pitten to the hospital. She really was lying. Pitten! Pitten! Barachi, wait. He's already dead. Huh? Gah! He feels his neck. This isn't Pitten. What do you mean? This is the robot! It's the android! Oh, funk me. This is the robot? You remember, right? This appeared before us a while ago. Look, the stomach isn't exploded. But why did the robot end up here? Battery probably ran out, and it collapsed and died here. Later that day, it looks like they've brought the robot back with them to their apartment. It's the robot. There's no way about it then. Ah, that's right. I called an expert here. I forgot about it. Taburo, take this robot to one of the rooms inside. Then, at the door, we see a man. Yamanishi-san, please come in. It's a bit messy, though. She invites this man in. They sit down, have a cup of tea. Hitani-san, the paradoxical night is a hot topic in Japan, right? Yes, thanks to you. When I examined that stone, I was surprised, because that stone had no resemblance to any stone or anything on this earth. I gave this specimen to the International Mineralogical Association. If we can get it approved there, we can openly authorize it as a new mineral. I was extremely surprised you put a few other stones into the market. Just how many stones do you have in your possession? Moreover, where did you get them from? I want to know. How many in our possession? I'll leave that up to your imagination. That goes with where we got them too. This is not at the stage where it will be authorized by the IMA anytime soon. It'd be best if you delayed putting it out on the market for a long time. Huh? Actually, the IMA seems to have expressed discomfort on you two releasing the stone into the market before it's been approved. In other words, I think it's way too early. Paradoxical Night is a completely different grade from all other newly discovered minerals. If you are to sell it, you must have strategy. For example, the size. The Paradoxical Night I see right now is way too big. If you break it into pieces, the number of stones will increase, and you can see them as ornaments. You can use them as ornaments. If you transform them into beautiful ornaments, those stones will shine even more. The price would rise, there's no doubt about it. However, the problem is that this stone is very hard. It's not easy to break apart. I calculated that it's even harder than a diamond. Harder than a diamond? Jackpot! Dude, that's gold right there. Paige, thank you for the super chat. World domination plans to the max. That pretty much looks like it, right? Augustine, hey, nice to see ya. Another member in the chat. I see ya. Guys, are you following what's going on right now? Aye, Barachi, is it such an amazing thing that it's stronger than a diamond? Of course. The strongest material on Earth is the diamond. It's been common knowledge since now. If it's that strong, let me test it out. Barachi, do you have a hammer? Are you carrying a stone around? How scareless. I think she meant to say how careless. It's the one I got from before. Do you plan to break a spirit? You don't know if we get cursed. There are no such things as curses. And just like that, he lifts up the hammer. Smash! But then, a bunch of entities come out of it. It looks like spirits rushing around. The spirits fly around and gust all through the room, some even going through them. Something just went through my body. Ah! The spirits go into the cyborg as well. The room is filled with luminescent light that can be seen all the way from the bottom of the apartment. Afterwards, holy crap, what the hell happened? What, what was that just now? Countless figures of people are... The room is strange. Oi, Barachi. Where is this place? It's your room, Barachi. Barachi? I see. I must be Barachi. Just now, I was dreaming. A very long dream. In the dream, I was a lot. I was a lot of different people. I must have lived through many eras. How were you fast asleep? More importantly, what just happened to the stone? The heck is she talking about? They look down at the stone. It's dimmer than before. I wonder whether it was because it emitted something before. It seems as though it happened after it released that energy. Could it be the spirit energy from before? And so, the countless figures of people were past reincarnated dead people? Oh, so when the spirits went through them, she was able to experience the past lives. They look around. Oh god, the door creaks open. The android comes out. Creak. Ugh. Why is it moving? It didn't have batteries. Let's hurry up and die. Let's die together, the android says. It starts walking towards them. Ha-ha! It comes at them. But he steps on the stone. He slips, hits his head. He's knocked out. Okay, maybe they're okay. Oh, should I? Oh, some people didn't get notifications? Yeah, I can tweet that we're live. Yeah, that might help. Okay, hang on a sec. Hang on un momento, guys. Let me just tweet that we're live. It's weird, like, YouTube's is usually better at notifications than Twitch. So, but every now and then, sometimes you get one of those days where the notifications just don't go out and they just don't work. Okay, I tweeted. We're good to go. Where's my OBS? There it is. Oh, Samir, thanks for the super chat. Some people are confused in chat because they just got here. Can you explain again? Oh, well, if you were not here yesterday, we read episodes 1 and 2, and in those episodes, basically what happened was 4 friends met, right? 4 friends met each other on this online suicide website, right? It's a website for people that want to commit suicide. And if you want to commit suicide, you go to this website where you can meet other people that want to commit suicide, right? You meet up with them and you all do a group suicide. So these 4 friends met up, and then they were driving to go kill themselves, right? And then they started asking each other, so, why do you want to die? Why do you want to die? And all of them had their own reason, but their reasons were similar, because their reasons were they each had their own doppelganger. They each had somebody in their life that looked like them, right? The guy, Pitten, the blonde guy with the beard, right? Who's the android, right? He worked at a facility where they built robots, right? And they built a robot based around him, right? They used him as a model. And the robot became so lifelike that the robot was getting all this praise. Meanwhile, Pitten, poor Pitten, he basically got completely forgot about, right? So he just wanted to die because nobody cared about him. They only cared about the damn robot. Then the other girl with the sunglasses, right? If you actually look, she covers half of her face with her hair because she's got some weird skin rash problem, right? And every time she looked in the mirror, there was another reflection of her, but it was like evil her. And sometimes that mirror version of herself would move, and she wanted to get away from that, right? It's creeping her out. Then the other girl, Marusu, right? The nurse. Actually, I forgot why she wanted to kill herself. I can't remember. Did she have a doppelganger or not? I don't think she did. We never found out, actually. Anyways, and then the other guy, this guy in the black hair, him, Taburu, he wanted to kill himself because he had a doppelganger, right? Some guy that looked just like him that he'd see on the streets. It's like a ghost version of him, because whenever you touch him, he like just disappears, right? The ghost version. So they all have doppelgangers. They all wanted to kill themselves, right? Then, instead of killing themselves, they saw like the other doppelgangers of themselves all meeting up, right? Then it turned out that the girl, Marusu, right, the nurse, she was actually driving with the doppelgangers. Everybody that she was driving with, they were all fake. And she saw this car drive by that had the real versions of them in it. And she's like, what the flying fladoodle? And then she noticed that the girl with the rash, she said it was on her right side. But then she looked again and she realized it's on her left side. She realized the girl in the car is the mirror version. And then she listened to the way that the guy moves, Pitten, the guy with the beard. And he makes these weird motor sounds when he moves. We realize that he's a robot, right? And even Taburu, the guy with the black hair, we thought we could trust him. Well, the robot eventually turned evil and like stabbed him in the face, and he just disappeared, right? It turned out he was fake too. He was the shadow version of himself. So then Marusu, the girl, the only real one, she runs through the woods. She bumps into the other car that has the real versions of them inside, and they come together. So they kind of like, and now she actually is with the real versions of themselves. So that's pretty much what happened. And now Pitten somehow they decided they wanted to actually go through with it. They were like, wow, this crap was crazy. Well, now that we realize and we know who's real, let's get it over with and let's actually kill ourselves, right? So they all took sleeping pills, right? But they were actually, 3 of them were scared to take the sleeping pills, except for Pitten. Pitten took the sleeping pills, this guy, and he passed out. But then he woke up and he started throwing up these weird balls, right? And they turned out to be soul gems, right? There are people's souls in these gems. Somehow, when Pitten took the sleeping pills, he died, but he came back to life. But a part of him is still stuck in the spirit world. And his stomach became a gateway to the spirit world, linking that world to ours. And so he continued throwing up these soul gems until his stomach exploded. And that's where we are now. And now they're realizing, this guy and this girl, they're realizing, wow, these things are really expensive. We could make a lot of money. Forget killing ourselves. Let's get rich. And then they just found this android of Pitten who's still wandering around in the forest. They found him. Now we're trying to figure out what's going to happen next. The only sane person is Marusu, the black-haired girl, the nurse. Pitten, the robot. He looks at the ball. He grabs it. He looks at it. They look at him. What happened? For him, that stone may have a special meaning. Maybe the energy released before has caused the robot that lost all of its energy to move again. Paradoxical Night is more amazing than we thought it was. Damn advertisements. Back at the market, we see people clamoring and talking about the Paradoxical Night gems. At any rate, Tanio-kun, you've become recently very popular. Your movie was a huge success. Your acting skills too have huge value. No, it's all thanks to this gemstone. This stone has given me power and has enlightened me. I think this stone is a holy item. People chatter. They look at him. Don't you think recently Ray-kun's been a bit strange? After he got that stone, he turned weird. His eccentricities have become more prominent. I've been thinking, he says as he holds the stone. I must not keep this stone to myself. This really ought to be given out to many people. But this stone is harder than diamond. It seems like it'd be really hard to split. But if I use this, he pulls out a gun. He aims it at the stone. And then, bang! That day, a certain TV station's building from a large source of unknown energy burnt down from the inside. The center of the explosion is thought to be from Studio A. At that time, in Studio A, there was a filming of a variety show. Due to the fact that there were no survivors, there are no witnesses to explain what had happened. He killed everybody. I mean, he didn't mean to, but he killed everybody. What is going on with these damn stones? Does anybody know? Deadeye Dolly, nice to see you in the chat. How you doing? Lauren Nation says, I can't believe I'm watching this while I'm getting ready for school. I love you, Terry. Hey, thanks, Lauren. Hey, it's good to see you. Oh, are you getting ready for school? What time is it for you guys, by the way? Because it's about 6:19 a.m. for me. So, saying. Alright, we'll read one more. Guys. Chapter 4. Dr. Suka's Villa. Here's the cover image. We see Barachi, Taburu, Marusu, and I don't know who this guy is. The center of the explosion seems to be the building of the specialist jewelry store. Once again, there has been another mysterious explosion. But instead of an explosion, this looks like a furnace. The cause of these explosions? We cannot deny the possibility that this is a string of terrorism. So the explosion from the TV station, nobody knows what it is, right? Oh, it's 4:19 p.m., 3 a.m. here, 12 a.m., 5:19 p.m. Okay. 22:19 p.m., dang. Oh, dang, I'm sorry for my UK people. I'm sorry. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's like 10:20 in London. Barachi reveals her scarred face. Now you know why she covers up her hair, or covers up her face with her hair. Doctor, the birthmark on my face, can it be fixed? Yes, Hiratani. We are currently cultivating the healthy skin we collected before. When the cultivated skin grows its required size, we will cut out your birthmark and transplant the healthy skin on. Dr. Suka, there's been another explosion. The injured people have arrived. We do not have enough people. Please help us out. The doctors rush in patients from the explosion. Oh gosh. All the beds are full, cries out a nurse. The state of the patient's skin. I've never seen this sort of burn before. Prepare the artificial skin. Barachi, you're saying the burns from the explosions are a serious version? Yeah. Of the light burns we got from the fire you caused in the mansion that night. That's right, Taburo. Dude, they're rich now. Look at them. They have a mansion. They're living it big, dude. They're in a big building. Look at this place. They're rich. I didn't realize they made that much money already. I still have scars from that. Me too. And that room became trashed. That's why the Novo Riche moved into a multi-billion-dollar mansion. Taburu, didn't you buy a Seaview mansion yourself? But what on earth is going on? The victims of the explosions have the same burn patterns as us. They don't know what happened. They don't know that that freaking actor shot the stone with a gun. It may be due to Paradoxical Night. What did you say? The first explosion was the incident in the TV station. Apparently the owner of a Paradoxical Night Tan Ray was there. This time round, it occurred in the specialist jewelry stores. There was a paradoxical night as well. This isn't a coincidence. They're starting to put it together. You see, these explosions are happening more and more frequently. The only explanation? People are trying to break the stones, right? They're trying to break them into pieces to make more money. It moved thoroughly through the market already. Thanks. We've already profited heavily. We experienced an incredible amount of energy when we strike the stone that night. If you apply more force in a strike, the explosive energy may all at once. That means if we hit the stone harder than we did that night. Yes, we hit it lightly, so we escaped with light burns. Moreover, the energy caused the Pitten robot who had run out of energy to move again. What the crap? They still have the robot there. And he's just hanging? What the funk, dude? I'm not dying. Why am I not dying? It's been already a month since then. It's still moving. That's a considerable amount of energy. That thing is finally slowing down. Bzzz. She checks out her phone. It's Yamanashi from the jewelry store. Yes, hello? Yamanashi? Huh? Is that so? Hiratani, calm down and listen to me. The police are searching for your whereabouts. Huh? You have to come to the conclusion that the causes of the strings of explosions were due to Paradoxical Night. They are considering to treat Paradoxical Night as a terrorist weapon, and we want information from you. What? Hiratani, we have known each other for a long time, so I'm sure that you only intended to sell it as a gem and not anything in the likes of a weapon. That's why I think you ought to tell only the truth. Tell them things like how you only considered the stone as a gem, whom you got it from, and how many you possess. They'd only confiscate the stone. Later that day, she hangs up. No, if we come in contact with the police, we'll be in trouble. Even if we did tell the truth, who would believe us? If we said that the stones came from Pitten's stomach, there would be so many questions. Then what should we do? We can only run away. Immediately. Where would we run to? What about the stones at hand? Leave them. Wait, I need to make arrangements. Do what you want. I'm leaving first. Yeah. The robot. It seems he's broken away from his bonds. Are you going off to suicide? Bring me to... Damn it. What a pain. Later, at a coffee shop, it looks like Marusu is sitting by herself, enjoying some good, delicious coffee brought to you by... Coffee. Kikuchi, were you waiting? Not really, Dr. Suka. Oh, her name's Kikuchi. Not really, Dr. Suka. I'm glad. I thought you wouldn't come. Coffee, please. You've been missing a lot of work for a long time. Are you unwell? No. Yesterday, there has been a series of explosions. Everything was so hectic. It finally died down, but... Sorry, but I was suddenly attacked by a bout of anxiety and couldn't complete my duties. You have thought of death, right? I can tell you are tormenting yourself over it. It's not good to hold it in. She doesn't say anything. Hey, would you like to come to my villa? It's a serene villa in the mountains. There's no one there. It's perfect for recuperation. Huh? She doesn't say anything. A car arrives outside. Looks like a pretty damn nice car. Oh, it's them, wearing disguises. In relation to the string of explosions, the police are looking for the people who started selling Paradoxical Night in the market. They are proceeding to treat them as suspects. A short while ago, in the suspects' residences, a number of Paradoxical Night has been discovered. I really should go back to my original intention. I ought to suicide. Why are we following Marisol around? Marisol definitely knows the whereabouts of Pitten. The proof of our innocence of Pitten. The proof of our innocence is Pitten. Ah, that's why they're trying to find Pitten. He's the only one that can claim what really happened. But I don't think Pitten is alive. Shh, she's coming out. She comes out with the doctor. But what a surprise. I thought I found Marisol through heaps of effort, but she's with Dr. Suka. Suka? Is he the doctor that's treating your birthmark? I wonder what kind of relationship he has with Marisol. Wait, I thought her name was Marusu, not Marisol. Marisol? Marisol? I thought it was Marusu, like Marisou. Damn it, I'm gonna still call her Marusu. That sounds better. Well, we really don't know the background of each other. Barachi, what's wrong? I guess there's no chance of taking care of this birthmark anymore. That was my only reason for living. Later, at the ranch villa, Marusu looks out the window. What a wonderful villa. If it pleases you, please stay as long as you'd like. There are more than enough provisions here. I'm sorry for the trouble. Since it's you, I'm happy to do so. I want you to get better soon. I want to see you smile. Dr. Kikuchi. They kiss passionately, making out. Probably some tongue in there. Outside the mansion, we have people spying on them. Dude, pervert much? Like, come on. They're on great terms, Barachi says. Oi, hurry up and let me get out of here. Oh, that's Pitten, the robot. You can stay there, fake Pitten. That night, Marusu tries to sleep, but she can't. I feel so uneasy. What is this? I thought I'd feel better if I came here, but it's even worse than before. Doctor! Doctor, where are you? Doctor! She rushes out, looking for the doctor. Doctor? Doctor! Doctor, 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 doctor. Nice to meet you, doctor. Huh? She finds a door. The basement. She enters. She finds a door again. She goes in. It's filled with paradoxical night. The soul stones. They're everywhere. She turns around. Doctor, why are there paradoxical nights here? I'll cut right to the chase to save time. Yes, this paradoxical night. It was that night. I had a shift in the hospital. At that time, I noticed an ambulance outside. I thought it was strange, so when I looked inside, there was a body lying there. His stomach region was ruptured, and inside the car, there were a number of great beautiful gemstones I had never seen before. However, the thing that interested me mostly was one of the parts of his stomach. Once in a while, a beautiful gemstone would come flying out of the Polaris. I definitely saw a dazzling alternate world. So if you look at his stomach, this is the gateway, right? To the other world. Right through his stomach. Yes, it was an alternate world. I definitely saw a world other than this one. Kikuchi, who on earth was this guy? He had a stomach that connected an alternate world. She doesn't say anything. You were the one who brought him there, right? I saw you running. I saw your running figure. I don't know anything. I don't know much about him. Back outside, Barachi and Taburu make a fire, sitting around it, contemplating their next move. I bet right now Marusu and Dr. Suka are flirting while drinking wine on a fluffy bed. And right now, we're freezing in the mountains by a campfire. Barachi, you haven't said anything since then. What's wrong? For some reason, my birthmark is itchy. Itchy? Maybe it got infected. It feels horrible. It's stinging now. What? How annoying. If you die, you won't feel anything. She grabs her face and she throws up. A paradoxical night. No. She doesn't throw it up. Barachi? Those stones are... I think they're coming out of her scar. Back inside, the doctor and Marusu. Doctor, where's Pitten right now? Didn't you save him? Pitten? Is that his pet name? He's alive. He escaped death. Is that so? Where is he now? There. Right behind you. We don't see anything except the pool. She looks inside. And then we see... What the flying floodoodle is this crap? That's Pitten? It looks like it's just a huge stomach. At this time, his brain was already dead, but I took some of his living tissue from his stomach and started cultivating it here. With my skill, I've made that much right now. However, right now there haven't been a lot of those beautiful stones. I dare say the stones near the opening and exit of the other world has all been taken. You're saying this is Pitten's stomach? How can that be? Why are you doing this? Of course. It's for the sake of not losing the door to that dazzling world. Also, I want that door to be as big as possible. Just then, we hear a loud scream. We can hear it all the way from the top of the stairs. Who is it? And at this time of place? Just then, Marusu bolts up. "Help me!" she screams. No, the voice is screaming, "Help me." She opens the door. "Help me!" the voice continues. It's Barachi. Barachi? Ah! She screams and comes in. Dr. Suka, my birthmark, cut it out, hurry up and do the transplant. My birthmark is doing strange things. Oh! I think this is a good time for a coffee break. Coffee? Anybody? Anybody coffee? No? Okay. All right, I'm just saying. By the way, guys, this broadcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Link is down below, patreon.com/TerryTV. You click the link below that says become a patron. For $5 a month, guys, you can get access to my personal Discord server and hang out with me and other toasts. You can preview new videos before they come out. You can get behind the scenes content, a lot of cool stuff. So feel free to become a patron today. Link in description. Let's continue with the story. By the way, shout out to Hannah Sky, who just became a patron. Thank you, Hannah. Yeah, she's, is that her eyeball? That's her eyeball, and, oof. A whole bunch of balls come out of her face. You know what I mean. Marusu passes out. The next day, She's sleeping. Oh yes, Dead-Eye Dolly. We're gonna get more emojis. I have 3 new slots. So I can get 3 more new emojis. She wakes up. What the? Oh my god, this is some like bondage scene. What the hell? She's chained to her bed. There's someone sitting next to her. Her face is completely bandaged. Marusu, you lost consciousness for quite some time. I've already finished my surgery on my birthmark. I don't want to see what she looks like. These stories are amazing. I really enjoy them, says Catania. Samira says, can you shout out Ellen Pack, please? Okay. Hi, Ellen Pack. Shout out to you. Thanks for watching. From your friend, Samira. It was a difficult procedure. Stones kept flying out as we were operating. She tries to move, but her restraints keep her tied down. Unexpectedly, even after we removed the birthmark from Hitani's face, stones still kept coming out of the removed skin. There was a door in the birthmark. It really is a coincidence. Following after Pitten, Barachi's door to the alternate world opened. It must be because of your friends. Is there another commonality between you all? You've got to be kidding me, says Taburu. 1 month later. The day to take off the bandages off Barachi's face has arrived. He starts undoing the bandages. And, hey, she looks pretty good, right? Not bad. She looks pretty good. The story is called Black Paradox, by the way. Little more games. She looks like a freaking doll. Doctor, those stitch marks. You don't need to worry about them. Within time, they'll fade away. Just how long must we continue for? Must continue to hide for? Don't we already have proof of our innocence? Please bear with it a little longer, Taburu. During that time, in the basement, aside from Pitten's stomach, Barachi's birthmark was being cultivated in a solution of resin in a giant petri dish. Oh, this is half of her face, dude. Oh my gosh, he's basically growing it. What is this doctor, dude? This doctor's so funked up. Stuffed doll. Love your channel. Can you scream Terry Cherry? No, but thank you. What on earth is going to happen? Crazy. They're crazy. Why is she tied up? She's the only sane one. Ladies and gentlemen, and that is the end of episode 4 of Black Paradox. We will continue this next time. Wow. Guys? Anybody? Thoughts, questions, concerns? All I gotta say is, where's Thanos when you need him, okay? Please, collect your soul stones, Beach, okay? We need Thanos over here to collect the soul stones, okay? Because I ain't having none of this, okay? I don't want none of this stuff. Please. Is he even a real doctor? I don't know. He's a doctor? He's a plastic surgeon? He's a evil genius? Yeah, guys, that's all we're going to read for today. But, guys, I am going live on my Twitch channel soon, in a couple of minutes. So come and follow me on Twitch. Link is down below. It says follow me on Twitch, okay? Twitch.tv/TerryTwitchTV, okay? Go follow me on Twitch, guys, because I'm going to be playing Tales of the Borderlands there, which is supposed to be like an extremely good game. So we're going to be playing that now on Twitch. So I hope to see you guys there. And if you guys enjoy this live stream and you want to support the channel, yeah, feel free to become a patron. Link is down below. Anything helps. It helps support the channel and pay the artists that are making the cool animations for the videos, guys. By the way, for you guys in the live stream, I will let you know, new animation video this Friday. Saturday at the latest, but hopefully Friday. Anyways, Irene Panda says, "Hi Terry, love your streams. Keep it up." Thanks, Panda. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off now. I will see you on Twitch. All right. Thanks for joining me on today's live broadcast. See you guys in the next one. I'm just gonna say great storytelling. Thanks, Samira. Bye, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys on Twitch. Link in description.